People often say, "You're too sensitive." They say it when you react deeply, when you notice changes in tone, when you get quiet because something doesn't sit right. But let's get one thing clear. Being emotionally aware is not a weakness. It's not a flaw to fix. It's a strength, even if the world doesn't always treat it like one. Emotional awareness means you feel things deeply. You pick up on small signals. You sense when something is off, even when no one says a word. And that's powerful. What emotional awareness really is. Emotional awareness is the ability to identify, understand, and respond to emotions, your own and others. It's like having a built-in radar for feelings. You don't just hear what people say, you hear what they mean. You notice the silence in a loud room. You notice the pause in a text. You notice the shift in someone's mood before they even admit it. This awareness can feel overwhelming at times, but it's not something to shut down. It's something to use wisely. You were made to feel deeply. Some people feel joy, sadness, anger, and love like quiet ripples. But you feel like waves crashing against the shore. And that's not wrong. You were designed that way for a reason. Your emotions have depth. They speak to your truth. They connect you to others on a deeper level. This depth allows you to love harder, to care more, to create beauty, to empathize, to notice what others miss. The pain of being misunderstood. People who aren't emotionally aware won't get it. They won't understand why certain words hurt you, why loud arguments shake you to the core, why dismissive tones feel like slaps. They may label you as dramatic, as weak, as overly sensitive, and those labels hurt, not just because they're false, but because they try to shrink who you are, to silence your experience, to dull your intensity. But your emotions are not too much. They are just right for the world you're meant to touch. When emotional awareness looks like anxiety, when you feel everything, it's easy to confuse emotional awareness with anxiety. You start predicting moods. You overanalyze reactions. You question your own instincts. You don't want to upset anyone. You think too much before speaking. You rehearse conversations in your head. You carry the emotional load for everyone. This isn't weakness. It's survival. It's your way of making sense of a world that sometimes moves too fast for feelings. But you don't have to absorb every emotion around you. You can feel deeply and still protect your peace. The strength behind sensitivity. People think sensitivity means fragility, but it takes real strength to sit with pain, to hold space for others, to cry openly, to feel grief and not run away. Your sensitivity is your power. It's what makes you a safe place. It's what makes you loyal. It's what makes you a voice for those who can't express their pain. Strong people feel. Strong people break and rebuild. Strong people don't numb themselves, they process. The gift of intuition. Emotionally aware people don't just feel, they sense. You walk into a room and pick up on tension. You know when someone's smile is fake. You can sense unspoken emotions even from people who hide them well. This isn't paranoia. It's not you imagining things. It's intuition sharpened by emotional awareness. You've learned how to read people, not just with your eyes but with your heart. That's a rare gift. Use it wisely. Childhood and emotional labels. Think back to childhood. Were you told to toughen up? Were you punished for crying too much? Were your emotions dismissed or ignored? That's where emotional suppression begins. Many people learned that feelings were dangerous, that showing emotion equals weakness, that the only way to survive is to shut down. But you didn't. You held on to your feelings. You stayed soft in a hard world. And that's something to be proud of. Empaths in a numb world. The world is fast, loud, harsh. People rush through life. They scroll past emotions. They shut down instead of feeling. In that world, emotionally aware people feel like aliens. You notice the heartbreak in strangers. You hear the pain in someone's laugh. You grieve for people you don't even know. But that doesn't make you broken. It makes you a healer. It makes you human in the fullest sense of the word. Relationships and emotional awareness. In relationships, emotional awareness can be both a blessing and a burden. You want deep connection. You want honesty, vulnerability, and growth. You crave conversations that matter. But not everyone meets you at that level. Some people run from depth. Some people aren't ready to feel. That's not your fault. And it's not your job to fix them. Don't shrink to fit shallow relationships. Wait for the people who feel like home, who value your awareness, who don't label you as too much. Stop apologizing for feeling. You don't need to apologize for crying, for caring, for being affected, for being moved. Your emotions aren't embarrassing. They're real. They're valid. They're human. If the world tells you to tone it down, turn it up. Speak louder. Feel deeper. Show others how to embrace emotion, not fear it. You are not a problem to fix. You are a light in a world that often walks in emotional darkness. Boundaries for the deep feeler. Feeling deeply doesn't mean carrying everything. You need boundaries. You need space to breathe. Not every emotion belongs to you. You can be compassionate without losing yourself. You can care without burning out. You can listen without absorbing. Learn to say, "That's not mine to carry. My peace matters too. I can love and still walk away if it hurts me." Boundaries protect your gift. They don't make you selfish, they make you wise. You are not alone. There are others like you. People who feel deeply. People who cry during songs. People who can't ignore injustice. People who sense when something's wrong even before it's spoken. You are not alone. You belong to a tribe of heart-led humans. The world needs you. Your friends need you. The future needs you. Stay soft. Stay open. Stay brave. Feeling everything and still moving forward. Sometimes the weight of emotion feels heavy. You care about too many things. You overthink. You get overwhelmed. But you keep going. You show up. You love anyway. You stay present in a world that teaches people to check out. That's not weakness. That's courage. Keep showing up as you are, feeling everything and still moving forward. Emotional awareness is a superpower. When others ignore signs, you catch them. When others speak harshly, you hear the wound underneath. When others lie, you feel the truth. This is your superpower. You bring healing with words, comfort with presence, insight without judgment. The world needs more people like you, people who feel, people who care, people who understand that emotions are not noise, they're messages. You don't need to harden to survive. The world says, be tough, be cold. Don't let them see you cry. But emotional awareness isn't weakness, and you don't need to become someone else to survive. You don't need to be numb to be strong. You don't need to act like you don't care. You don't need to match the coldness of the world to succeed. You can stay soft and still stand tall. You can speak gently and still be firm. You can feel deeply and still move mountains. Living with emotional wisdom. Emotional awareness doesn't mean living in chaos. It means learning how to use your emotions wisely. You pause before reacting. You reflect before responding. You sense before assuming. You love with thoughtfulness. You grieve with purpose. This is wisdom. Not everyone has it, but you do. And that wisdom will guide you through every storm, every relationship, every dream. Claim your awareness. You are not too sensitive. You are emotionally aware. And that awareness is gold. It connects. It heals. It transforms. So don't hide it. Don't shrink it. Don't bury it. Wear it like armor. Share it like light. Live with it boldly. Because this world desperately needs more people who feel and aren't afraid to show it.